This is Merciful Moon, also known as Mercy, and today we have a impromptu channel message reading for this channel. I'm trying to do some new content, trying to get out of my comfort zone, and yeah, let's get started. Do you guys like my Cure shirt? It's of their Disintegration album, one of the best goth rock albums of all time. So if you're fellow goths, then yeah, you will definitely like this reading. So let's get started. So let's start with the cards I drew from the Santa Muerte Oracle deck. The Card of Shadows and the God of the Dead. So right off the bat, I'm getting some of you may be drawn to shadow work or in the process of doing shadow work. Trying to get deeper and deeper into your psyche. Ooh, the glare from this LED light is diabolical. Okay, yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, some of you have been called to do shadow work from Santa Muerte. Some of you may have been experiencing strange dreams or night terrors, nightmares, and I do know having strange dreams and nightmares can be a symptom of unresolved or unprocessed issues and trauma from the past. So the spirit guides are definitely calling for you to look deeper into your psyche and heal your shadow. Let's read the Santa Muerte official description of this card. The level of formation begins with shadow, as if in the reflection of what comes from above. From the darkness card, the shadow represents our occult unconscious, that which silently suggests that we do not perceive and do not know how to listen to, but that inevitably influences our thoughts, our emotions, and then, on the material plane, our actions. When we are not acquainted with it, we project it externally as a negative component. Thus, we can do nothing but see in binary terms of good and evil, white and black. Advice from the dead: it is important to start analyzing yourself to gain greater awareness of yourself and your relationship to others. Otherwise, it will be impossible to change and evolve. Sorry if you hear a car in the background. And for the Aztec god of the dead, the king of the dead and the afterlife ruler of the deepest part of the underworld, along with his wife, he forms the binary and complementary opposition of disaggregation of bodies and matter. We see him devouring a body for rapture, and fading out are the starting point of any successive work of creation or regeneration. He is the alchemical solve, the analysis before synthesis, the phoenix that dies and turns to ashes before rebirth. It is time to look at a situation from a more in-depth point of view, to analyze the circumstances before putting the pieces together. So yeah, it basically just confirms what I've said. A lot of you have been called to do shadow work at this time, or in the process of doing shadow work. Some of you may also be left-hand path witches or work with necromancy. But definitely the Santa Muerte Oracle is calling you to go in depth and do a lot more shadow work. Because some of you are experiencing some odd dreams and nightmares, keeping you up at night, that's messing with your sleep patterns. I'm hearing the word insomniac. Some of you are having sleep issues. Some of you may be having insomnia that's being caused by your unconscious, by your dreams. Yeah. sleep issues. Let's hear the growth card, the Beltane card. The growth card. Inside myself I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song softly bellowing in spirit. The growth is all about expansion, about moving out of your comfort zone. So this could tie into the shadow work. Some of you may have been afraid to look deeper into your shadows, into your psyche. Some of you may have been afraid of revisiting past trauma, of being re-triggered and re-traumatized. But the growth card, along with the shadows, and the King of the Dead card is definitely telling you that you need to move past this fear of going deeper into your shadow, of healing the past, that in order to see the success that you're trying to achieve, in order to heal, you must be willing to be uncomfortable. You must be willing to meet your problems head on. Some of you may be herbal witches. Oh my gosh, this glare. Some of you may practice herbal magic with the growth card, because there's like vines coming out of her fingertips. Some of you may practice earth magic. Some of you may be herbalists. Some of you may be gardeners or have a desire to garden. Spirit's telling me in order to heal, you need to be grounded. Some of you cleanse your energy through being grounded in Mother Nature, walking in nature, walking barefoot. There's a lot of green and black, so in this spread, the green represents heart chakra, black the root chakra, so you may be hearing messages about healing your root chakra and your heart chakra, paying very close attention to those chakras that need work. Now we have the Moonology Dex card. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. They're saying, don't be afraid of the darkness. Whatever fears or preconceived notions that you may have with going outside your comfort zone, Spirit's telling you you're making a mountain out of a molehill. That you don't need to overthink the situation that's going on. Whatever preconceived fears of working or doing shadow work, no harm will come to you. And we have the divine doors, a distant kiss, and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. So that card talks about longing for a relationship, or a longing of someone that you no longer have in your life before. There could be someone that may have passed on in your life that you still wish was around, that you still wish you can talk to. Either they're energetic energetically not around, like, you don't talk to each other anymore, or they passed on. But I'm getting this energy of longing, and paired up with the King of the Dead card, they could possibly be no longer with us, and that could possibly haunt you. Them no longer being around can haunt you, keep you up at night. With the Shadows card, let's see. Let me read of the Nothing Will Come of This Situation card, the Void Moon. In a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked, void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. They may or may not be good news, depending on what you're asking. For example, if you're worried about something, whatever it is, this card would be taken as a sign there's nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you can get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you're currently creating, and you can change that with both behavior and beliefs. Attuned to the moon. I trust in my highest good. So yeah, Spirit's probably telling you to let go of either a failed relationship, a relationship that turned sour, or telling you that passed on. You don't need to constantly worry or mourn over a lost loved one. Know that they are safe in the afterlife. Know that you don't have to blame yourself for their passing, because some of you could possibly blame yourself. It was 12:12 on the recording. Some of you could possibly may even blame yourselves for your loved one passing away. Spirit's telling me that don't do that. Don't put that unnecessary burden on yourself. Don't haunt yourself. Don't haunt yourself even more. But yeah, to summarize, this entire spread is all about the Spirit's push and nudge to get you to do shadow work, to let go of the things that haunt you, so that you may grow and expand, so that you may heal, especially with sleep issues, possibly due to a past relationship. That's weighing heavy on your mind. Yeah, that's pretty heavy reading. But I have to cut this short because it's going on a pretty long. So if you like my content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hail Lucifer, and always remember to be a light in the darkness. Bye-bye.